Hello, I'm here to talk to you about my story of hyperhidrosis and me stumbling on the product Sweat Block. I first knew I had hyperhidrosis in middle school, and ever since then, I've been wearing hoodies and jerseys and overshirts and everything I could do to cover up my armpits so no one would really see, this big pooling, sweaty pit. At the time, I talked to my parents and my mom took me and we bought every antiperspirant known to man that is on that shelf, for women, men, tried every single one of them. Didn't work. Finally, my mom took me to the doctor and they gave me a little tube of a liquid, and I want to say it was called like Dry Sol or something, and this was serious stuff. Bunch of warning labels. So pretty much you'd put it on your armpits, wrap them up in saran wrap, go to sleep, and wash it off in the morning. Yeah, I woke up with my armpits lobster red, itchy, burny, and just the worst feeling in the world. It felt like my armpits contracted an STD. It was horrible. I tried using it a few other times, and it just, on top of everything else, it didn't even work. Like, I still sweat. So I gave up. That, like I said, that was in middle school, and, through high school, college, I didn't think there was anything I could do. I had deodorants that made the sweating less, but it was still sweating nonetheless. Like, it would make, a 2-inch pit stain into a 1-inch pit stain. So, I mean, it worked, just not completely. I have my collection of almost like 100 hoodies and jerseys and overshirts and stuff like that, because, that was the only way I could ever wear anything. So, I would say probably about a month ago, I was searching for something on the internet, and I saw it, I think it was a video about the Rachel Ray show, how they had the Sweat Block on it, and they had these big firemen wearing it and saying like, oh, we go in the fires and stuff and it works for us. And I remember the one guy pumping iron and he's like showing us his armpit, and I'm like, man, like, I wonder if that stuff really does work. I was like, what the heck, I researched a little more, read some reviews, and every review I read had good things about it, and I was like, let's give it a shot, I have nothing else to lose, and might as well. So I got it in the mail, and I tried it. I put it on, and I'm like, oh, this isn't gonna work. Like, I had no hopes. I'm not even gonna lie. I had no hopes whatsoever. So, the next morning, I get ready to go to work, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm bringing a hoodie. I'm still gonna bring something to cover my pits up, because what if this doesn't work? I'm not gonna be stuck at work, like, with huge pit stains. So I went to work, and every time I went to the bathroom, I would wait for everyone else to leave. I would take off my hoodie and, like, look at my pits and, like, feel them, and I'm like, oh my gosh, they're still dry. And I did that for, like, the next few days. I'm not even joking. And I would come home, and I would tell my husband, I'm like, hey, honey, come here. And he would come up, and I was like, feel my armpits. And, like, he really did, and he's like, that's weird. I'm like, it's awesome. And even that same week, I did a workout video, and, like, I mean, my entire body is sweating, and my pits were dry. Like, I went up to him, I was like, feel my pits, and it's just that little joke we have now, because I always told him, like, I would look on, like, movies or anything, and just people, walking down the street, I'm like, wow, I can't wear shirts like that, and because I'd have pit stains. Well, now I can wear shirts like that, and I mean, it has done so much for me. I've been using it for 3 weeks now, and it is amazing. I wear, shirts like this, they're fitted shirts, and I wear them to work, and I wear them to go out, and it's just, it is such a confidence booster to know that I don't have to constantly be wearing a hoodie and constantly check my armpits, and it's insane. It's just, it's so surreal to me, and it's amazing. Like, I mean, you can see, like, right now, look at this. Look, there are no pit stains. None. I mean, it's crazy, and it's insane. So, to people that do have hyperhidrosis, I would just pretty much say, you know what, just give this a shot. I mean, you have nothing else to lose. It worked for me, and it restored so much confidence that I have back now that I can't even explain it. It's just such a great feeling. I mean, I'm taping myself talking about my sweaty pits right now, so I mean, that's got to say something. You know, I normally wouldn't do this, so just give it a shot. It is an amazing product, and I will probably be a user for life. So thank you, Sweat Block. I greatly appreciate it.